Now we need to create these whatever these are. So let's create these quickly. Get a cube and scale it down just like this, and sorry, apply scale, and then in edit mode SZ, something like this, GZ, right, and SY, yeah, something like this, and SX. Add a bunch of loop cuts in the middle, and let's try to move it here. So let's select everything and let's try to shear it. I think option for shearing would be somewhere, where is it? Mirror transform. I think over here we have this option, shear, under mesh, transform, shear, or we can use shortcut key Control Shift Alt and S. Yes, it is something, it's a handful, you can say that. And let's try to give it some angle. I think this is okay. Sorry, GX with proportional editing on. Let's make it something like this. This won't perfectly align because our perspective is different. It's on an angle, so it would be very hard to align this. Let's try to recreate something that is similar. So let's add our mirror modifier, Y, Z, Y, X, and let's add it and then apply it. Select this second copy and press Ctrl L. Oh, sorry, it's selecting everything. That is not what we wanted. So let's undo it. We will do it manually. Let's delete our mirror modifier. In front view, select everything, Shift E, Control M, and X. So it basically does the same thing, but we have done it manually. So let's move it on X-axis, proportional editing of GX, something like this. Now I want to move it over here, so let's select these top ones and proportional editing on. Let's try to move it on X-axis, move it back inside G, X. And while we are at it, let's separate this part so that it only gets influenced alone, not the other one. So let's do this in edit mode. Again, select the top part and G, X, something. You can see what I'm trying to do here, right? There's a curve now at the bottom. Disable our proportional editing and G. Okay, it's not working. G, X. Let's try to manually match these. Try to create a curve. Something on these lines. And make sure you are in edit mode, otherwise you know what will happen, right? Weird things can happen. Select both of these and in edit mode, let's place them somewhere like here, and G and X. Can we extrude both of these? Yes, something like this. No, let it be. Let's first now join these. Control J. I think we have something. Yeah, one weird looking leg. We have it, and let's select these faces and extrude it. E, Z, Z, and then scale them something like this. Set origin to geometry. In top view, let's rotate it RZ 90 maybe. Yeah, I think so. It works. And can we rotate it on y-axis too? Yes, we can. GX, move it something like this. It's not confirming. GY. Yeah, we will have to put it like this. Let's try to match it, and GC, right, something like this. GY. Yeah, I think it looks okay. Now we need to add our these. What are these? These bolts and these cube little thingy. So let's add these. How many of these are? Let's check 1, 2, and 3. So let's add. I think it looks little twisted. And I think it's okay now. GY. Yo, it looks okay. So rest is just personal preference, and our let's place it in top view somewhere here so that I can see what I'm doing. Okay, I need to create these ones, so let's do that. Can we do it with a mirror modifier? First of all, let me check if I can apply sub D. No, we need to tighten this up. One over here, one over here, one over here, and one at the bottom. Same way, one at the bottom, one over here, one over here, and one at the top. So I think we are done here. Okay, yeah, smooth. Yeah, did we? I think we did. So rest is okay. And where were we? We need to add these cubes, so let's add them. Right, select this vertex or edge, shift S, cursor to selected. Again shift A, add our cube, scale it down, way down, something like this. RY, RX, scale it like this. GY. If we press Y twice, it will move our cube on local axis. That is what I want. You can see G, this is global. You can see it says along global Y, and if I press Y again, you can see it says at the, it's over here, right? Local Y. Sorry, let's cancel that. G, GY global, and so, but I want it on X, so something like this. I think it works, and let's make this cube sub D ready. I just beveled it with one segment, and I think I intend to, let's go with this face, inset it like this, and let's add our trusty mirror modifier, mirror, enable clipping. And where do we want to mirror this? We want to mirror it based on this. It's not working. Why is it not working? I think same issue. So yeah, I think mirror will give us trouble. So let's not inset it either. There is no Control Z, everything. And let's make a copy, Shift D, X, and X local, G, Y, something like this. I think it looks something similar. And then Shift D, G, X, and S, Z, S, Y, and S, X, G, X. I think we have something similar. Can I apply sub D here? Let's see. I can. Very good. Let's reduce our, no, okay, yes, so if I intend to join it later, so we will need to have the same modifiers. Maybe I will join, so who knows. Let's give it a go. So we have created our one piece of this, and we need two more. So let's join these together, this, and this. Control J, right? We need to make a copy, Shift D, G, Z, G, Y, select this, G. Oh, proportional editing is on, G, X. I think this works fine. And what this would be the final one. And for this, just select anywhere, Shift S, cursor to selected, add our cube again, make it something like this. In edit mode, sorry, first of all, apply scale. I did it all in object mode. So in edit mode, I think RY, RX, something like this, and S, Y. We are doing this in local axis, and now we need to do something in vertex select mode. Make it, scale it like this. So we have, let's see what we have. We have something like this, and let's take these and GY on local, deselect this, and this, GY. So we have something like this, and while we are at it, select this one and this one, GY twice, and we have a winner. So make it sub D ready again, the same drill, one over here, one over here, and then bunch of loop cuts here. Save it, So let's add our sub-D modifier, and yeah, add one loop over here, one over here, and I think it looks okay. Or does it? I wish to add one over here to tighten this area, and one at the bottom too, that will tighten the bottom part, and this will give us a beautiful looking thing. So yeah, and only thing that we are left with now is to have these thing. Let's move it a little down, something like this, and GY, sorry, adjust it, right? And let's take it. Let's quickly create this gap that we have. Isolate it. Select these edges and bevel it, and add 2 loops here, and then let's add one more. Let's see what happens. And what if I delete these faces we are in X-ray mode. Let's delete these faces. We get something like this, and this is what we desire. I think I selected extra. No, make sure you select only these vertices, front and back and top, to be honest. And I think I messed it up. This one is extra. So yes, and add edges at here so that we can tighten this up. And we will just de-isolate it. We will add one what is it? Let's see. Yeah, we will just add let's place our 3D cursor here, and we will just create a simple pipe or cylinder. Okay, let's reduce the count to 8, and I do not know what needs to be done right now. RX90 Y, sorry, Y. Let's scale it down like this. Control A, apply scale, S and X, something like this. Sorry, SX. SX, something like this. I think it should match. Where is it? Yeah. So GY. Scale it some more. SX. RZ. From this side view, this is not completely side view, so we have something. And add a bunch of loop cuts, and usual drill, 2 loop cuts, sorry, sub D level 2. Move it over here or move it over here. We can also bevel that part, but I don't want to do extra work for something that won't be visible. So now let's quickly create 3 more legs, and for that to work, let's join everything together so that this becomes a one single object. select this, select this, select this, and select our this rod or leg last, and press Ctrl J. We will join them permanently because they all are sharing the same modifier stack. Then in top view, let's try to align it better. Oh, sorry. GX, GX, RZ. Okay, it's not behaving correctly. Okay, so let's select this this point, this lamp, and press Shift S, cursor to selected, so that our 3D cursor goes over here to the middle. Right, and now let's first check our in top view. Let's try to rotate it. Oh, okay, this won't work because we want to rotate our this object like this in a circle, but for the time being our pivot point is centered over here, and our rotation will be transform pivot point is median point, so it will take rotation from this angle, which we do not want. So that's why we put our 3D cursor here, so that we can rotate this object around our 3D cursor. So let's again come up over here and change our transform pivot point to 3D cursor. And let me remove this, and now you can see if I just rotate my in top view, mind you, I'm in top view. So if I now rotate my object, you can see it's rotating perfectly around our lamp. So let's rotate it like this, and in front view I just want to check the angle, like let's R. Wow. Okay, sorry for this. Again, we will have to change our rotation point to median point, rotation point to median point. So R, Y, something like this, and G, X. I'm just trying to make sure that it does not look too odd. So something like this, G, X, and yeah. And before we create 2 more copies, I think there should be something, a round thing or something like this should be over here. So let's quickly make that. We will just add a curve circle. That's it. Just scale it down, way down, GZ. Scale it down some more so that it's almost matching our lamp in top view. It's not perfectly aligned, so let's align it. G, X, like this. I think it is now at the center. So now let's scale it down some more. So now we want to give it some thickness. So for curve objects, we have to come over here, data properties, data, this curve, greenish curve icon, come over here, and under data properties, if we come to the geometry tab, we have these certain options. Under bevel tab, we can give some depth to this ring, let's say 0.03. It looks okay. And I forgot to turn my screencast keys on, so yeah, let's apply the scale. And now let's check from the top. Okay, so now all we need to do, change our pivot point to 3D cursor. Just make 2 copies of it. Shift E, right click to cancel the movement, and R, rotate it somewhere like here, and Shift E, R to rotate and put it over here. So now you can see we have a lamp with all its legs. And let's make this beautiful too, like this, and add a few loops. Don't add any loop over here, because if you do that we will lose our shape, so don't do that. And just add a sub D modifier, put it to 2, and we have a, so we don't need to create a lamp because I don't think so it would be visible. So let's keep everything like this, and before we go, let's do the same routine. Add an empty object, plane axis, select everything, and shift select our empty last, control P, object, set parent to object, keep transform. So you can see now we can move our lamp too, and select everything again, M, new collection, lamp collection, create, control S, and save.